Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like...
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Happy belated holidays. Welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Lorenzo is up in the place. What's going on, champ? You know, it's fight week. Tony K is in the building. Y'all come on up in here, man. We're going to talk a little bit of, just a little bit today, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit about the big fight weekend we had with the all women's card. You know, then Saturday we got the Shakur Stevenson, William Zepeda, Edgar Berlanga Shiraz card that's not doing too well. The ticket, they're giving away the tickets now. You know what I mean? So it's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about, man. But you know, this is what we do, right? This is what we do, man. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what the women look like, the all women's card. I think it's going to be lit. I think it's going to be fire. First time we got all women fighting on one card like this. And not just that, we got big names, you know. So headlining Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, three. I thought it was over after 2. Y'all know I don't like these trilogies, man. So, but they got some good undercard fights. They got who they got? They got Baumgardner and Miranda, the beautiful, the sexy, the gorgeous Alicia Baumgardner is fighting. You know, we got Shadeja Green and Savannah Marshall. Hey, Carissa. Me? You love me, Carissa? Y'all remember that? That's only the old Rebuttal Entertainment people remember that. Carissa? We. Oh my God. We got Cameron and Kamara. We got Johnson and Metcalf, man. I mean, the women's card is lit. It's lit. And you know, them women gonna be throwing it. You know them women is gonna be throwing fire. They ain't playing around with nobody, man. So that's gonna be a good card, and I'm glad, you know, that Jake Paul made this, so we can see what's going on with these women. That's what I'm looking forward to. You know, I think we need to start. I think it's Hannibal's turn, you guys. Everybody done did it. I think it's Hannibal's turn. I think Hannibal got to go take one for the team. You know, he's going to have to go down there to the women's card and make sure everybody is playing on the same playing field, starting with Shadeja Green. Starting with Shadeja Green. You know what to take. Take one for the team. Now go pat all the women down. Make sure that, you know, they all are women, legit women. And starting with Shadeja Green. You know, my man, Mr. Shelton is in the building. What's going on, Mr. Shelton? Hope everything is well. You know, I hope everything is well. I'll pay a listen down. I know you would. But you got to pet them all down. Shadeja first, chat. Shadeja first, man. But I'm looking forward to it. We got fights Friday, all women's card Friday, you guys. Then we got the men Saturday that's not even selling that good, man. Y'all trying to see, that's our problem. Y'all be trying to make stars out of some of these fighters. They not stars, man. They not stars. That's, man, they giving away tickets. Ekbalanka say he giving away tickets because, you know, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. So, you know, they got to do better. That they have to do better, Mr. Shelton. Win up Shakur Zepeda to fight Tank. I hope so. I hope so. I got Green only because Marshall has been off for 2 years. Man, Shadeja Green, I ain't never cared for her, Mr. Shelton. You know, I forgot I gotta put it in do my picks this week. Monica's in the building. What's going on? Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that women's card, man. I mean, a lot of good fights, man. A lot of good fights, Mr. Shelton. A lot of good fights, man. And then Saturday, we got the men's card. We got Berlang and Shiraz. We got Zepeda, Shakur Stevenson, Berto Pre. I keep getting Berto Preludes on this thing. And Sabrina Matias. We got David Morrell Jr. and Khatib. You know, that's another good card, man. So we got some good fights, man. We really have some good fights. You know, 2 cents in the building. What's going on, 2 cents? Why the Turk keep insisting on having a smaller ring, Lord? Because he can. Because, you know, he putting up all this money. He want to see these guys fight, not run. That's all. Yeah, that's going to be fire. That's going to be a good one. Berlang is finding out just how famous he is. Exactly, Mr. Shelton. 1,000%. 1,000%. He do all that talking, all that fake gangster stuff, and can't he sell out in his New York City? In New York City. You know? And that's a fire card. They got a fire card. You know, I think Prelude gonna be too. I don't think Sabrina Matias gonna beat Prelude. Keep telling you, y'all gonna start putting some respect on Berto Prelude's name. Julio Seawood in the building. What's up, Seawood? Berlang going to get beat. Oh, you think Shiraz gonna beat Berlang? He gonna outbox him? He might. You never know. He might, but I doubt it. He might, but I doubt it. I'm tripping. Why is that still on there? I doubt that's happening. I don't think he got a chance in here, even though I think Adams. Carlos Adams beat him. I got Shiraz in the main event. Both of y'all got Shiraz? Yeah. The way he look against Carlos Adames and y'all still picking him? Come on, man. Y'all gotta tell me why. You gotta tell me. I'm gonna have to put the link out early today. Ray Beers in the building. What's up, Ray? So y'all looking for which card are you guys looking forward to? The women's card or the men's card? Because both cards gonna be fire. Both cards gonna be fire. And like the Turk wants to see Mexican fighters fight. Not the black fighter. I don't know. It sounds like to me, you putting a stagnant on black fighters. All black fighters don't move like Shakur Stevenson. If PBC was making the ring small, these motherfuckers would be crying like a midget. Yeah, exactly. You know they would. Yeah, because he beat DC native Gary Antoine Russell, turned Lou into his name. No turn Lou into a fan. Come on, put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Everybody know who I said was going to win that fight, who's going to be the upset. And Mr. Shelton, he was in there. He was in a live chat where everybody had, I told y'all. I told him. Berto Prelude. It's like that. Come on. Said it's gonna be a hell of a fight, but y'all underestimate guys because y'all never heard of him. You casual niggas, y'all do all that yap. Y'all never heard of Berto Prelude. Y'all never heard of him. We ain't got to agree, Luke. Time will tell very, very soon. Yeah. Yeah, it will. I got Prelude against Matias. Yeah. Okay, if you say so, Hannibal, you win. No arguing. I'm getting a headache. No arguing. Hannibal gets more and more casual every day. Yeah. I like Matias over Prelude. Okay, see Wood, I see you. I see you. You know, that hey, it can happen. It can happen, man. You know. It really can happen, man. This, it can be a lot of upset this week. It can be a lot of upset if Prelude has too much movement for Sabril. You know, Dave Morrell and Khatib gonna be a good fight too, but I think Morrell gonna put them poles on him. So I got a lot of work to do. I don't know if fight can go either way. Katie Taylor Serrano. I'm going with Taylor again because I've been going with her the last 2 fights. So why not cheat and let her win again? Oh man, you know. Oh man. So we're gonna see. Oh man. But 2 fights can be upset. They say Berlanga can be upset, and but not to me. I don't think Zepeda is gonna beat Shakur. The Morrell fight can be an upset. I'm sick of Amanda and Katie. Yeah, I didn't want the 3. I'm with you. I didn't want the 3, the trilogy. I like Taylor, but I hope Serrano get her just due. Man, y'all stop hating on Katie Taylor because Amanda Serrano run out of gas in the last couple of rounds. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was tagging him. That's how he won the fight. I told him he was gonna win the fight. We won some money that day on my card. They're gonna keep rematching until Amanda wins. Hey, baby, you might be right. You might be right. Ain't no hate at all. They owe Serrano the 3rd fight. They might be. They setting it up. That's a good one. Oh man, that's a good one though. Zepeda is much better boxer than Berlanga. Plus, Hamza didn't have to cut as much weight for this fight. Okay, I hear you. So he's just gonna jab his way to victory, huh? He gonna jab his way to victory. He might. You never know. I don't care for neither one of them. You know. But Turkey might put the fix in. You never know. He put the fix in last fight. So don't think he won't do it this fight. He put that fix in last fight. Do not think he won't do it this fight. That's why people don't even want to go over there, man. We got all these good fights coming up, man, and you know, people bullshit. Shred be knocking shit out. Who has he knocked out? Who has he knocked out? He ain't knocked Carlos Adonis out. He lost that one. He lost that one, and they gave it to him. You know, I'm gonna tell you the fight on the women's card. Y'all talking about Berlanga. Serrano. I think she can beat Shadasia Green. Shadasia Green is overrated. You know, she don't throw enough punches, and I think she can come back and put them paws on her, man. But the fix in. People saying top rank does more than anyone. Okay, you say so. You the man. Wherever you say go today, champ. Wherever you say go today. She is overrated. Yeah, exactly. 21 wins, 17 KOs. He knocking something out. He ain't knocking Edgar Berlanga out. That's for sure. Don't bet that. That ain't happening no time soon, man. So, but what fight card are y'all looking forward to? The all women's card Friday or the all men's card Saturday? The men's or the women's? I think both of them gonna be fire. I want to see who's going. No, we need to put something on the poll like who's going to get booed first. What fighter is going to get booed first? That's what we need. What fighter going to get booed first? That's what we need to start putting up there. And then we're going to see what fighter going to have the most movement, and the turkey going to be mad at him.
It's rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season.
That prelude material getting overlooked. We were talking about that before you came on. That's gonna be the fight of the day. That fight gonna steal the show. We all know. Hannibal say all the men. Okay. Tommy in the building said the women's car is selling more than the Shakur and Belanga car. Exactly. They giving away tickets. You ain't here. They giving away tickets. They giving away tickets to the Shakur Stevenson and them car, man. But I want to know why. You guys, Hannibal always say, he keeps saying Turkey is the man. Shakur Stevenson is the man. He's the star. He's the star. They not selling out. Why are they not selling out? Why the fans say they not selling out? They shouldn't have to go through this. He making one fight, but he not making a fight people want to see. He giving out BOGO tickets, I heard. They might be. Hannibal, one day, I want you to go the whole week without just mentioning Tank name. Can you just do that the whole week without saying Tank name at all? If you do that, I will give you whatever merch you want. The whole week. Just go 1 week without mentioning Tank. 1 week. Without just mentioning anything about Tank Davis. Just 1 week, man. 1 week. Just let the man breathe. 1 week. That's it. 1 week. I want to just go 1 week without mentioning Tank name. I definitely got Marshall Shadeja. Deja throws 2 punches. Exactly. She's gonna outwork her. I think Shavaz's gonna tap Edgar 10 too much pressure in his backyard. Okay, now so what is he gonna show y'all differently about this fight that he didn't show y'all about Carlos Adames fight? Well, you should know you should know if he got any balls or not, because you always on him. I don't understand. Keep talking about that man on this show. It's just getting whatever, man. But I'm telling y'all, man, I don't see what y'all see in Shavaz. I just don't see it. I don't see it. After that last fight and Turkey went and paid the refs and stuff like that, I don't know. It's like baby. No, it don't vote. You see, you be thinking to vote for my fella. I'm just trying to stay on point about I don't want to block you and ban you from my channel. I just don't want to talk about Tank until the fight come up. I want to talk about boxing. You think it's cute, but eventually I'm gonna do something I don't want to do. I'm gonna ban you and let you go be on somebody else's show. It ain't got nothing to do. You can't vote for my fellas. I don't know these people. I want to talk about what we talking about, and all you talk about is Tank Davis. It's just starting to be disheartening, man. It's like that's all you care about. If that's all you care about, maybe you need to go on. Who's that? Fanon talk about Tank all day out here. Go on his channel. That's all. You want to talk about Tank? Go on his channel. You be trying to vote for. You ain't vote for nobody. Feather. It's just like, damn. Talk topic for once. That's all. But eventually, I'm just gonna ban you. That's all. I'm gonna miss you too, but I got a headache. I ain't dealing with it. Mr. Shelton said he's looking forward to Friday card. Berlanger going to sleep Chavez, Lincoln. But Edgar ain't moving like a diamond. That head movement and level changes was giving Chavez problems. Yeah, it was. Edgar one punch at a time. Don't move his head. Maybe he got something new. Berlanger's trash, getting his ass whooped. Everybody picking him. No, Fernando does not. He the only one to talk about daily. I ain't been on none of them dudes' shows. Last time I know, that's all Fernando talked about. Well, hey, whatever it is, man. But I'm looking forward to the women's card. I want to see what Lisha Bumgarner look like. She been out. You know, that last performance she had was mediocre at best. You know, her last performance was real mediocre, man. She got to step up to the plate this time. Because that thing was not, you know, I was like, damn, what's going on with her? You know, it was mediocre.
Do you have evidence of this?
Yes, you know what I mean? No, but I want to see what Shadasia Green and Savannah Marshall going to look like. So it's like 4 fights on the women's card I'm looking forward to. Marshall, Shadasia Green, Baumgartner, just to see her sexy ass in the ring. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's what I'm looking forward to. Now for the men, I'm not looking forward to Edgar Berlanga and Chavez. Maybe what's my man name? Maybe next generation can talk some sense into me, because I am not looking forward to that fight. I'm looking forward to the Williams, Zepeda, and Shakur. I'm looking forward to the Matias and Bertofolio fight. Fat Joe and the Terror Squad going to jump Shiraz. Man, Fat Joe fat ass is going to have a heart attack. He even get up and try to throw 5 punches. He's going to have a heart attack. You know, Tommy, that man going to have a heart attack. He try to throw any punches up in that thing, man. You know, but them the fights I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to Shakur, Zepeda, see what Shakur look like. And I know, you know, and I'm looking forward to Matias and Prelude. But I'm looking for 3-4 fights on the women's card. You know, that's what I'm looking forward to. I think Shakur gonna stand there and do a little fighting. I don't think he's gonna move as much. I like Chavez versus Edgar because somebody definitely getting slept. Okay, we'll see. So Canelo couldn't sleep Edgar Berlanga, but Chavez can. I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm just asking. You know, I'm trying to play devil's advocate. So Canelo couldn't sleep him, but Chavez can. Okay. I'm just asking. Yeah, don't kill the messenger, y'all. Don't kill the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just asking, man. And you know Edgar gonna show his ass if he stops Chavez. You know it. You know it. He calling out Moses next. You know, he gonna be calling out Moses. You know, he always think he's the baddest man on the planet. Do all that faking and stuff like that, man. These cards this weekend are gonna be good, man. What else going on in the news and notes? Oh, Gary Russell Jr. is returning. He's on the prelim, but he's returning. Out of 3-year hiatus. So shout out to Gary Russell Jr. He's on Mario Barrio's Pac-Man undercard. No, see what he look like. He's still gonna be sharp because he stayed in the ring, but 3 years. You know, somebody gonna tap that chin. You never know. You never know, man. I hope he moves up to 130. Devin on another undercard. You know, I'm understanding Bill is hesitant. He don't want Devin with that smoke, but now he can't get out of it. Bill can't get out of it. Devin gonna have to, get in there and fight. He gonna have to fight for his right, man. He is gonna have to fight for his right. So we'll see what happens with that fight. He got, like I said, his father can do the talking, but his son got to back it up. The bomb just might get her ass whooped. Yeah, you never know. You never know. She with Derrick James now. Frank Martin left Derrick James because of Earl Spence probably. So Alicia Baumgartner's with Derrick James. She says she learning something different, learning a lot. So we'll see how she look. We'll see how she look, man. But this boxing thing this weekend, man, it can be some upsets. It can be some upsets. I'm gonna have to go see. But I'm taking Katie Taylor again. HLD is in the building. What's up, HLD? I'm watch Katie Taylor put them paws on Amanda Serrano again, so HLD can get mad. Katie Taylor about to do the whole sweep, y'all. She's gonna sweep them. Unless, like what the call said, they're gonna keep fighting until Serrano beat her. You on crack? Yeah, I was on crack the last two fights when I beat her too. When I picked Katie Taylor, I was on crack then. I'm on crack. If I'm on crack, you can't handle the truth. Oh my God, I'm on crack because your fighter lost twice.
Do you have evidence of this?
And I'm on crack. But I'm picking Katie Taylor again. Amanda might stop her this time. You never know. You never know. But she got to stop running out of gas. She has to stop running out of gas. And once she does that, she'll be all right. She could beat Katie Taylor, but keep throwing all them punches and running out of gas and stuff like that, man. Like I say, Serrano is she really need to listen when I say control aggression. Amanda Serrano need control aggression. That's the only way she's going to beat Katie Taylor. Pick her shot. Stop throwing million punches and think the judges care about that crap. Nah. Precise punches. No, she didn't win the last one. Serrano record is 47-3-1. Katie Taylor record is 24-1. And then no loss from Amanda Serrano. So she lost. Berlanger is a C level at best. Yeah. Tomato. You can't lose a fight outlanding your opponent. Well, she lost. Do I got to pull up box rec? Okay, let me pull it up. Amanda Serrano box rec. Amanda Serrano box rec. Y'all say she won. Let me check the box rec. Where's that? All right. Let me see if y'all right. You see them two red beside Katie Taylor? That say Katie Taylor on Amanda Serrano box rec? It's a loss. It's a loss. Loser. I'm just saying, it's a loss. Split decision. It's a loss. Unanimous decision. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Y'all say, she won. I'm just saying. She got robbed, but I'm just telling you what's on Amanda Serrano box rec. It's a loser. It's a loser. It's a loser. But if she win, I don't care. I'm just fucking with y'all. But I'm picking Katie Taylor for real. I'm not picking. I'm not picking Serrano because of the way she fights. She wastes her punches, in my opinion. She wastes her punches. She just be throwing punches, just touching her. She be like that, and still throwing punches. Nah, control yourself. You probably can beat her if you control aggression. You take the time. You know, she probably can beat her. But not fighting the way she fights. She gonna have to change the way she fight. She ain't gonna beat that girl like that, man. Keep throwing 1,000,000 punches. Yeah, it's fan favorite and all that stuff. But Katie Taylor punches harder, right? And when she punched Serrano, you can tell she punched Serrano. But when Serrano punched Katie Taylor, you can see it, but it ain't so obvious. You know what I mean? No, it ain't about she too aggressive. She just throwing punches just to be throwing. You know? She tap, and just throwing it dead tired. Them judges ain't giving her no fight because of that. You know what I mean? The second fight, she was doing real good. That third fight, she looked like some crap. This has been the same since she got off them juice. But we're going to see how she look Friday. Tell her don't punch harder, you crazy. Hey, you know, we can tell when you bias about any fighter. We can tell when you are so biased about any fighter. In terms of one punch, if you go back and look at the fight, and I can pull it up right now, Katie Taylor punches was harder than Amanda Serrano punches. Are you fucking crazy? Now, I mean, I understand that's your girl, our country and all that bullshit. But stop the nonsense, man. We can tell who you going for. So you be so subjective about who. I mean, you really mean it. You so passionate. You can never be a commentator because the way you take sides is crazy because of your favorite fighter. Katie Taylor punches harder than Amanda Serrano. Nigga, are you crazy? When she hitting that girl head is flying. She's going backwards. Amanda Serrano got some thump. She ain't got that much damn thump. I don't care about that. You know? The last fight, Serrano got robbed. That was, last fight, let me see. Katie Taylor, let me show you. Let me show it real close. See that L? Well, I'm getting off this subject because it's a style subject, and I don't want to see no bias in here. So I'm getting off the subject. I'm getting off the subject, man. You know, I don't want to see the bias and you guys come out, man. You know. Then the men's, Roberto Prelude, Sabrina Matias, gonna take the cake. It's going to be the best fight of the night. You know, it's going to be the best fight of the night. You know, it's going to be the best fight of the night. That's going to be a good fight. Prelude can fight Matias the same way Butchcom fought him and beat him. You know, he can fight him the same way Butchcom fought him and beat him, man. So I think Matias, when you in them wars like that, man, and you keep doing that same every single fight, I think it start putting wear and tear on your body. You know, I think it start putting wear and tear on your body, man. You know, so I'm gonna put a link in here early today because I'm getting off early today. I got a headache, can't breathe, so blame Hannibal. I'm gonna put a link in this joint. I ain't gonna be on there that long. But I'm putting the link up in this joint early. Y'all want to come on for a minute, you know. But that's just my opinion. I put my picks out, members only. I guess I got to put them out Thursday. I guess I got to put them out Thursday for the women's card. HLD, what card are you looking more forward to, the women's card or the men's card? But since you're Amanda Serrano stalker, so I'm assume that it's the women's card that you're looking forward to mostly, since you're Amanda Serrano stalker. You know, can't nobody say nothing bad about her, T.O., nobody, you know what I mean? You know, but that's just how I feel, man. It's fight week. We got some good fights. Later on this week, we have to talk about Edgar Berlanga fighting Yardy. I think that's going to be a good fight, but I think Berlanga's going to put him in the dirt. You know, I think Berlanga is going to put him in the dirt. I think that's going to be a good fight. So, no, we're getting some fight. It's still not a fight we asked for. It's not a fight we asked for, but we're getting them. You know what I mean, Mr. Shelton? It's not a fight we asking for, but we getting them. So, hey.
I hear you. I'm trying. I just want to see. I want to see what Alicia look like since she's been off the juice for a while.
Okay, yeah. Because her last fight when she was off, she looked like shit.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you come off that shit. The best Alicia I saw was the one that fought Michaela Mayer. That's the best Alicia I ever saw.
Yeah.
You know, and she ain't fought like that since. So we'll see. This girl from Spain is supposed to be pretty tough. She's undefeated, so we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I think the girl might have a chance to beat her. Sean Porter was talking about it on his podcast today. Said she's training like a dog over there. So we'll see. We'll see what's happening. I want to see it. I want to see that. I want to see the Shadasia Green fight. See if she learned anything from the whooping that Big Mama put on her.
Shadasia Green, man.
She needs to learn how to throw more punches and stop looking for one shot, because that's not going to work against Savannah Marshall. Savannah might knock her ass out.
She might
knock her ass out if she fight like that.
You know
what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Savannah Marshall gonna she keep coming.
Yeah, and she boxes. She's a boxer. So she fuck around and get knocked out. Taylor Serrano, I just want Amanda to get one of these fights, man. I thought she won the second fight clearly. The first fight, you know, she gassed out towards the end. That could have went either way. But the second fight, I thought she won clearly. This fight, I think she got to stop her to beat her. I just think the judges are so entrenched on this Katie Taylor that Amanda got to stop her to beat her. But I think she will. I think this time she got to stop.
She might.
That's just my opinion.
She can if she stop wasting her punches. But I'm picking Katie Taylor again, so HLD can start crying and get mad. You know.
Can't get mad at a crazy guy talking shit, man. How can you get crazy, man? I got crazy uncles, man. They be talking the craziest shit ever. I don't get mad at them. You know, I have sympathy for guys like you.
I'm just telling the truth. We tell the truth. Facts over feelings on this show, man.
I can't wait for this. I can't wait for the Shakur fight. I can't wait for the Berlanga fight. I want to see both of those.
I don't care for the Berlanga fight. I'm looking for Matias and Prelo and Shakur.
Yeah, I want to see that fight too.
I don't care about Berlanga.
I want to see him get beat.
Go ahead, Shelton. I'll cut you off.
Yeah, I want to see him get beat because I want to hear what he got to say then. Because he clearly thinks he beat Canelo. If you listen to him in interviews, he acts like he won the fight. Like, dude, what are you talking about? Oh, HLD, is he finally finding out in New York that he's not as famous as he thinks he is?
That was kind of bogus. They interviewed like 5 people, man, and then they just, you know what I mean? And they edited the way they did, bro. That's kind of messed up. But that was good though, man. That was I think that was funny as shit. That was funny as shit. But come on, it ain't like that. But I'm really looking forward to the card on Friday because I got a personal connection. I mean, Christine is gonna be on the stage, man. She's coaching Metcalf, for a championship fight. So I mean, how can I not be excited just for that alone? Christine is one of the top people in the YouTube community, and I'm there to support that. And obviously supporting my girl Amanda Serrano, the true GOAT. But I mean, I definitely looking forward. But then on Saturday, man, that Shakur fight has got me intrigued. I can't pick who's gonna win because it to me it depends on where's Shakur hands at. You know what I mean? Are they good? Are they not good? And that's about. And then when it comes to Zepeda, I mean, I know he's gonna come in there ready to throw 1,500 punches if that's what it takes. You know, so I mean that's a problem for anybody, and I don't think nobody's ever pressured Shakur like that in his life. So it's if Shakur's hands are good, I expect him to win. But if they're gonna give him problems where you're gonna see some of that smirking that he did with Paddy in the second round already, it could be a long night.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing. If Shakur hurt his hand early, it's gonna be a long night.
And you know that Mexican's gonna use bro, he's gonna lower his head. Yeah, hit it out here, motherfucker. He's gonna put his elbows out. Yeah, you hit them punches right here. We want them hands to hurt early. And so we'll see what happens. And that's what they're gonna do. I assure you that's what they're gonna do. But then when it comes to Berlanga and Shiraz, I think he's gonna smoke him. I think he's gonna knock him out. I don't think that guy's gonna last.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on. These people keep Shiraz ain't impressed me, man. I done seen him fight 3 times. He don't impress me.
Berlanga has? Wait a minute,
you know I don't like
has?
Berlanga at all. So
Berlanga got power.
No, you said Shiraz. You said Shiraz didn't impress you. I said, and Berlanga has?
No, but I know if he can take Canelo punch, he can take this dude punch.
But see, that's the whole thing. Shiraz ain't got to knock him out. He just got to beat him. He
Yeah.
knock him out.
Yeah.
Just got to beat him.
I think, and maybe it's underrated, but I think what I saw from Berlanga in that Canelo fight, I finally saw some boxing out of his dumb ass. I finally saw growth, and hopefully he translates that into this fight, and not turn into that 16-0 guy that we first started seeing, but that he uses his boxing, use that jab, he uses
But
legs
this guy's a better boxer than he is.
I don't know.
Yeah, this guy's a better boxer than he is. Because Berlanga's a terrible boxer.
Mom
He's
could
trash.
say Berlanga suck.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. But the Berlanga that fought Canelo, that's a good boxer. He's just not.
That was a tough guy. I'll give him that. He's a tough guy. He went there Canelo and he took his ass whooping like a man. I give him that. But he wasn't very good at it. He wasn't very good.
He didn't win one round.
I don't think Shiraz could take any of those punches because he landed some good punches on Canelo. It's just we're talking about Canelo, the head of granite. You ain't doing shit to that dude. But can Shiraz take that? I don't think so.
Let me. I hate to skip the subject, but since they just brought this up, I just gotta ask y'all. Y'all can be quick on it, and it's about y'all favorite fighter, Bud Crawford. Now, all these dudes landing these solid, hard punches on Canelo. Why you Crawford fans really think Crawford can knock Canelo out? I just want to make it quick.
Okay, well, I never said number one. You preaching to the choir because I never said that. I always said the same thing. Bud don't have to knock him out. Bud just got to beat him.
Well, well, can you ask for some of them idiots?
No, they on their own accord. I can't answer for them. I know what I see. I can't answer for them.
Hey, it makes it fun. It makes it fun, rebuttal. For me, it makes it fun because there's two sides of that question right there. I don't think that Bud can handle Canelo's power, and I know Bud's power is gonna just tickle Canelo. So, what you gonna do when you get inside the ring with the real Mexican monster?
And the thing about it, I don't know if they just trying to sell the fight or whatever. Some of these pros even saying he can knock him out, man. I'm like, did y'all see this nigga last fight?
Rebuttal, you and I are the same. I'm not trying to think that they're just pushing this so that it could make it seem more competitive than what it's gonna be. Just selling the fight. I really believe that because everybody's doing that lately.
I love these conversations, though. I really love these conversations because here's the reality of the whole shit, right? The fight's gonna happen, and we're gonna watch it. I'm gonna go to the fight. Will we come
sign up for the pre-tickets?
No, I'm gonna wait until they go on sale at Allegiant Stadium. I buy my ticket straight from the stadium. I ain't paying no extra $100 for Ticketmaster. I ain't doing all that.
Well, they got one delusional person right there. Yeah. They got one delusional person right there. See what I'm saying?
Oh, because blood has sneaky power. Look, this is gonna happen. This is what I was saying. Yeah. We're gonna watch the fight. The fight's gonna be over, and then we're gonna move on with our day. No matter who wins. You know what I'm saying? I love talking our shit. We can all talk our shit right now.
It's Shelton setting us up for man. It is what it is.
Yeah, you know it is. You know it is.
No.
I'm done. I don't want to stay on it. I just asked a question. I don't want to stay on it.
I got Bud beat the guy, but I'm just not gonna get into all this stuff about Canelo this and Canelo that. Canelo can be beat because we've seen him lose. Bud ain't been beat yet.
I know it's a.
We've seen him lose.
I know it's a single subject, and Mr. Shelton, I'm done with it. All that Bud can be. We see Bud didn't get beat and all that stuff. You know, okay.
Bud has never faced a Floyd Mayweather and never faced a Bivol in his damn entire life, and none of it broke his. It ain't Ricky Burns. That's all I know.
That's all right. Well, he's facing this now.
We're moving on, right?
So. Huh? What do you guys think about Yardy Dave Benavidez?
I think he's a good stay
busy
Benavidez
gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good stay busy fight for Benavidez. He ain't doing shit anyway, lazy bum.
If fucking Yard don't knock him out in the first 4 rounds, he gonna beat the shit out of Yard.
Right, Shelton? I got that in my head too. That Yardy, if he catches him, he might be able to do some damage early on. But it's got to be early on because he always gasses out. He got way too many muscles for that frame of his. I think he just
this fight might be ugly because, like y'all just said, he gasses out too quick, and if he don't knock David out, David's gonna be on his ass all 3 minutes of them rounds, man. You know, and he gonna weigh him down.
You know what I hate? You know what I hated this week though, Lou? I hated last week. How everybody was making all these motherfucking weird ass excuses for Callum Smith. It was simple why Callum Smith didn't take the fight. Number one, he wanted more money to come to America, as he should. They didn't want to give it to him. Number two, he's lined up for the winner of Bivol and Beterbiev. So why would I mess that up to come to America and take a fight for less money? I'm not doing that. I'm gonna wait for my turn over here. If you're gonna give me the money I want,
I don't think that's correct, Mr. Shelton.
Yeah.
I don't think Callum Smith is getting
more money.
I don't think he's getting that Bivol or Beterbiev fight.
Why not?
Because I don't think so. I don't think he is.
Why?
I don't think he is. He just came off a loss, man. I don't think so.
Who did he lose to?
I mean, my fault. He did win. I'm tripping. I picked him to win. I am so tripping.
Lost nobody?
No, I'm sitting here thinking he done fought David Benavidez.
No, Callum Smith ain't lost to nobody. That's why he ain't trying to take that fight.
The overhyped dude I told y'all he was like HLD man. HLD man.
Hey Shelton. So then why isn't it weird that if it was about money to coming to America, why didn't Turkey then line up his pockets to fight him over there now?
Because Turkey really he really doesn't want Callum Smith to get this shot. He wants Callum Smith to get beat by Bivol or Beterbiev. He don't want Callum Smith to luck up. See, because the thing with Callum Smith is Callum Smith throws straight punches. He doesn't wing shots. So he can luck up and catch you. Turkey got some other shit going on in the background. He's trying to keep Callum Smith right where he is. He gonna line up Yard, get him beat the fuck up, and then he gonna try to make a super fight later on down the line.
Yeah, he has his preference. He's like a little kid. He just
he has his preferences. Of course, he has his
little, and he's got the money to do stuff.
And the thing about it, he lets y'all know that he got his preferences. He don't bite his tongue.
Exactly.
Dab Queen is in the building. What's up, beautiful? My man Teach is in the building. He's like 1 for 30 in pitching boxing matches, so don't y'all never listen to him.
Oh yeah. I heard this dude HLD was talking about she Bud stupid. Canelo getting 150, Bud only getting $50 million. I wouldn't take that. Are you out of your fucking mind? Who wouldn't take $50 million?
When would I say I would never? What?
No, I said I heard somebody say one of these podcast dudes was saying that shit. I was like, you fucking moron, shut up. Why would he turn down $50 million? Who would do that?
You gotta be dumb.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't give a fuck what
like
he
1 in
gets.
30.
$50 million.
But we got a good card this weekend, man.
So I asked you, you ain't tell me what card you looking forward to the most. You said the women, right?
Yeah.
Well, as far as the card goes, yeah, because I obviously not only because it was just Serrano, but because Christine is got Metcalf. She's going in there for the first time on the world.
Yeah, he got a vested interest.
I got a vested interest in my girl, man, and I want her to succeed because she's really good people. Got mad love for her.
Yeah, and the ring, Christine gonna be there.
Yeah, she's the
that's good for her. Happy for her.
That's the coach for Metcalf.
Serrano Metcalf. Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, she's their coach, so I gotta be there, parking for her, so
I got Metcalf in that fight. I got Metcalf in that fight anyway, though. I think Serrano gonna beat her. I think Serrano.
They ready. I know they're ready. That I can tell you. They ready.
I think all these women fights is gonna be bangers. All of them.
Hey,
even Metcalf and Johnson. I think they're gonna be bangers.
I think is gonna disappoint. You know the one I think is gonna disappoint, Lou? It's gonna be the fucking Shakur Green fight. The Shakur Green fight's gonna disappoint.
Yeah, man. You know what, man? Shakur, I was talking.
I just got a feeling she's gonna go in there trying to throw one shot at you, dude.
Yeah,
I think she's gonna go in there trying to throw one shot, and it's not gonna work.
I was talking with Christine, and I'm like, man, she's missing that. She needs to be a mean motherfucking chick, and she don't got that gene in her, man. I don't know what's wrong. She needs to be mean, and she ain't like that. She wants to fight more like a girl. Go in there and handle your business. You're a strong girl. Put that power on these girls. She not like that. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that the ladies' cards?
Go ahead.
Can you imagine if the lady cards outdoes the men's cards on Saturday?
It's good. It's gonna definitely outsell it.
No, outsell it. I'm saying that on Sunday we're gonna say, "Damn, the men sucked on Saturday. The women's fights were better."
Oh, of course we are. Of course we are.
Yeah.
Of course
that's what I'm saying.
Now, Lou, let me ask you this: do you think her getting her ass whooped by Fresh-on Cruz did something to Shakur Green?
Yep. It hurt her feelings, first of all. It hurt her feelings.
Well,
man, but Shakur Green wasn't never like that. Ness pumped her up because he came on his show. That's his girl. Then people started giving her all this credit, man. That girl was trash, man.
Well, no, she started out with power, though. She started up with like 12 knockouts out of her first 14 fights.
But HLD against who?
But this is boxing for women against who's for almost all of them at that weight classes. I mean, that's for all of them. 54 and up, it's very,
Because look, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Look, and this is where Lou is absolutely correct. We saw Savannah Marshall clearly outclass Fresh-on Cruz. Am I right?
Yeah.
She clearly outclassed her. She beat her every round. And then we saw that same woman, Fresh-on Cruz, go in there and completely outclass Shakur Green. Completely outclassed. Yeah, Shakur Green didn't win a goddamn round.
This is gonna be a last call for her. She needs to show up, or I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't.
That's why I'm saying I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, Savannah Marshall might knock her ass out.
Now, the thing about Serrano, she hasn't been in the ring for like 2 years at least, right? So
yeah, 2 years off.
It's been 2 years off because
well, we can say the same thing about Shakur Green because they ain't throwing but 2 punches around.
Yeah, dude. that might be. Well, it all depends on what type of Savannah we get. But if we get a Chris Savannah Marshall. I find it hard for Shakur to win, and
let me ask you this, Lou, since we talk about the women, what the hell is Clarissa gonna do? Who's left?
Well, she got a fight coming up. She don't want to lose that weight. She cares more about her physical appearance and then anything else now for some reason.
Bro,
well, I mean, shit. Let's look at it, Lou.
She lazy.
Everything below 68, everything down from 60 on up. Who gonna beat her? Who gonna beat her?
Nobody.
I got somebody. She's 46 years old, and if you give her 6 months to train, she'll whoop her ass.
Oh, stop the hate.
I just saw Layla Ali, and she looked fake.
Man, she'll beat the shit out of Layla Ali. Layla Ali too damn old, man.
Did you hear? Hold on, HLD. Did you hear Layla Ali's interview with Andre Ward? Did you hear what she said?
I heard what she said.
You heard it. She said, "I'm not trying to do what's required to fight her. I'm not trying to do that. I've had kids. I'm not trying to do that."
She's too old.
But she said, if you pay me the right amount of money, the game is on.
T said, let me ask you a question.
Enough money, I don't think she'll win. I don't think she'll win because she's too old. I don't think she'll win.
Wait a minute, Sheldon. T say, that cut in Amanda's eye, you think that cut is healed? Her eye was completely split in half, one more head, but that scar tissue opens up. Well, after Katie might put her in the dirt. You never know. But I couldn't tell you.
They're supposed to be working on keeping the jab on her. They're supposed to be working on keeping that head back. They're working on that in camp, so we'll see.
Not only that, but that was complete, utterly cheating, man. That bitch was just headbutting her.
Hey, Holyfield did it. Hey, don't cry. Don't cry, HLD. Holyfield did it. Don't cry.
That's why Mike Tyson.
What? Are you gonna cry?
It's called perfect.
Come on, cry, baby. Cry for me. Come on. Cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny.
HLD gonna be doing, y'all.
All I know is Amanda better come and throw them elbows right on her forehead.
Yeah, but Katie was using
it's
that
called
forehead.
professional boxing, right? It's called professional boxing, ain't it?
Amanda too nice sometimes. She needs to get dirty and throw them elbows, man.
My man Will is still in the building.
Do something. He take his girl head up off you. Do something. But who was that girl that Clarissa just knocked out?
I forgot that tall girl name.
Oh, that she's 42-year-old, five winner, Daniela Jenkins, I think it was.
Yeah, she fucked her up.
No, that fight was good, man. That girl with that limited experience. When
she was tough. Yeah, she was a tough girl. Yeah.
No, but when she was landing that career, so she felt it.
I'm upset
that
big girl. I'm upset that Clarissa Shields stopped doing
Layla Ali.
MMA because I think that's on her best body when she was doing MMA.
Yeah, she
stopped doing MMA because she knows she can lose. She don't want to lose because she knows she can lose over there.
She did lose.
Yeah,
she did.
It was proven to her that she could lose.
Exactly.
She's not disciplined, guys.
But I'm gonna tell you who better be on the lookout. I'm gonna tell y'all who better be on the lookout. That's Amanda and Katie. Because that 43-year-old chick is watching, Lou.
Who?
Holly Holm is watching.
Oh man, no man.
Yeah, Holly Holm said she watching.
I got respect for her because she is a warrior. I'm not gonna, but she getting cleaned up by Amanda or
I don't know. Holly Holm can box. I just watched her last week. She looked pretty good. She beat shit out that girl.
Yeah, but who's that girl, man?
Who's any of these girls? Who are any of these girls?
At that weight class is different. It's not like with Clarissa Shields. There's only 10 women in the world in that division, and these lower 40 weight classes, there's 300, 200, 100 women in the world registered.
Put it this way: if Serrano wins, I don't want to see another fight between them two. I give Holly Holm a shot.
I think that's.
Hey, Miss Sheldon, they killing you in the audience, man. They say that lady look like doo-doo.
I don't give a damn what they say. Why would I care about what they saw? Nigga, I know what I saw.
Look, don't nobody want to see no old ass Holly Holmes, man.
If Amanda wins,
Katie Taylor 40, what are you talking about?
But she's been putting pause on people. She never stopped boxing. It's totally different. Come on, man. You know boxing. Stop it.
Hey, but look, I want to see it. I don't give a damn what you say or what they say. I want to see it.
Well, you ain't gonna see it. How about that?
Shelton, don't be surprised.
Hey, she signed the MVP. You never know. She just signed the MVP. You never know.
Shelton, don't be surprised. The money's good. They're making good money. Netflix loves these two girls. Don't be surprised for Serrano Taylor 4. Just don't.
I know, right? Especially if Serrano wins. Especially if she win, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
Look, first of all, we didn't want to see 3. I didn't.
And we're all gonna watch anyway.
And you're watching it, and you even talking about it, Lou. So shut up.
But you know, Mr. Shelton, I did not want to see 3. I said after the please, Lord, don't let them make a 3.
And guess what? They're gonna make numbers on Friday, like.
But here's the coolest part. Here's the coolest part about this.
First of all, how you gonna make numbers on Netflix? Is it on Netflix?
But they selling out. Listen, Lou. They selling out Madison Square Garden again.
Madison Square Garden has never sounded the way it did on that night. The last time they fought with no man. I don't remember the last time. Maybe 20, 30 years before that stadium was bumping the way it was for that first fight. And we've seen a lot of great fights.
The greatest fighter that Brooklyn ever produced fighting in Louis Armstrong Tennis Stadium. So, but these two women is finna sell out Madison Square Garden again.
HLD, I want y'all to answer this question. I said it when I first came on. Shakur Stevenson supposed to be a named boxer, right? Edgar Berlanga supposed to be a named boxer. They supposed to be starred and all this great and all that y'all call these dudes, man. What's the reason why fans don't gravitate to them and they can't sell?
Because nobody knows who the fuck they are.
When you don't fight a pleasing style, that's what happens. Especially with Shakur. I mean, he's a great talent, but you see that he doesn't fight with that I want to fuck you up style. He doesn't have that. He's good when he's on. But we need more of that Jamel Herring ass whooping Shakur, and that's the fighter that would make him, put him on the mat because the way he whooped the shit out of that Armadum or whatever that guy's name is, Artem. He whooped his ass. Yeah, he whooped his ass, but it wasn't. It wasn't I'm trying to get you out of there type of shit, and everybody walked out. So that's because of his style. Now if he stops doing that shit, starts going back to, but then it comes back to his hands. Can his hands really take it? And that's where I think he can.
Now, Lou, let me ask you a question. You live in DC, right? DC is a fight town, correct?
Yeah.
It's
most people in DC know a little bit.
It's fighters there, but it ain't no fight town.
Okay, so if you was walking at your job, you go to work, and you ask 10 people, who is Shakur Stevenson? Will any of them know it?
No, not at my job. It's different. But if I walk outside, maybe 5 might know.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm telling you, I live in LA. If I walk down the street and ask 10 people, none of them know who it is.
Yeah, but that's what I always tell y'all. So don't be using my same thing on me.
No, I'm
go outside,
ask
10 people who these niggas are, see that they know them.
They don't know. The only people they would know, I'm going to tell you who they would know. They don't know Floyd Mayweather. They don't know Mike Tyson. They don't know Muhammad Ali. They don't know Sugar Ray Leonard. And they will know Canelo Alvarez.
You're missing one guy.
These dudes,
the greatest name of all time you're missing right now. They'll know Jake Paul.
Which one?
Jake Paul.
Oh, they'll know him. They'll definitely know him. They will definitely know who he is. But the rest of these dudes, they have no idea.
Wait a minute, Ms. Shelton. HLD, why they didn't try to promote your guy instead of Shakur Stevenson? Because this going to be the best fight of the card, Prelude and Matias.
Why aren't they promoting that fight more?
They should have promoted that more than the other fights.
Well, put it this way.
Does
Berlanga got a belt?
Nope.
No.
Does Shiraz got a belt?
Nope.
Nope.
But they're the main card, and he's the co-main.
Yes, because Berlanga's from New York. That's why.
I understand all that, but what I'm trying to get at, y'all ain't catching on. Matias is the what? What is Matias? Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican.
Exactly. What? See what I'm saying? He could have made. There's a lot of Puerto Rican fans in New York City.
Yeah,
but HLD, you still in New York? You still in New York, HLD?
I don't know where I've been, man.
Are you still in New York?
Ms. Shelton, hold on. Monica say Prime Layla versus Prime Clarissa. Who wins and why?
Layla Ali.
Layla's too big.
Layla was too big and too strong.
Yeah,
Clarissa
got
the skills, but Layla was just too big and too strong.
Layla
would knock her out.
Layla's a 6-footer who was fighting at 154. Tell that midget Clarissa to do some work, lazy ass. She looking like a pro rock.
But look, if you go in New York City, they probably really don't know who Subriel Matias is.
No, except in the Barrows, you know what I mean? Maybe in the Barrows.
But the Puerto Ricans didn't know who he is.
Right, the Barrows.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Barrows.
Then why they ain't coming out to see him then? Because he on the same card with Edgar Berlanga.
I'm trying to tell you, Michelle. I ain't trying to get argument. They ain't promoting him. A lot of them probably don't even know he's on the undercard.
But you got 3 Puerto Ricans on the card, man. 1, 2, and 3.
You know?
Berlanga, Shakur, and Matias, right?
And that's my point. Berlanga's not a big enough draw for the Puerto Ricans. He said he's the biggest star in New York. That's what he said.
Well, he gonna say whatever he got to do to promote himself. That's smart. That's a smart of his part. But he's not like. I mean, I don't. Look. The only thing I like with Berlanga is, especially after the Canelo fight, except for that, is that he didn't embarrass me on that card, because I really thought he was gonna embarrass the shit out of me on that day. And he didn't. No, he didn't. Because, you know, we see Canelo do people dirty worse. And so Canelo didn't look like Charlo, right? So, Berlanga didn't look like Charlo.
He didn't look like Charlo. He didn't look like Charlo.
So he didn't embarrass me like that. And I saw some growth in that boxing match. And this time around for this card, he stopped the whole Puerto Rican thing. And he is who he is. You're a New Yorican, motherfucker. And own that.
But let me ask you this though. You know the bar is really low when you say the only thing you really liked about that fight is he didn't embarrass you. The bar is really low.
That is a low. I mean, no, for me that was a high bar, man. Because you didn't embarrass me. That's a high bar for me. In my heart, that's a high bar. Yeah, you gotta understand where I'm coming from. You know what I mean?
Teach got another good point. Alberto Prelude is Dominican. There's a lot of Dominicans in New York.
Washington Heights is where the Dominicans at, right? Why they ain't coming out?
They are coming out. Then
why they giving away the tickets, HLD? Why they giving the tickets away?
No, man, he gave up. Come on, man, guys. Just because he gave away 100 tickets at the local gym, and that's what they did today, man. That's just it's some inside charity work for the community.
But let's stop the bullshit. Even without giving away the ticket, the fight is not doing too good in ticket sales.
I don't know that. I'm not looking at.
Google it. Look it up.
Yeah, I will right now.
You know what tells you if the fight's doing well? Look at the prices of the tickets. That'll tell you if the fight's doing well or not.
But
if you can get tickets for like $50-$60, the fight ain't doing too good.
Well, you guys want me to look at Ticketmaster?
Yeah.
No, look at the Arthur ad. Look at the Louis Armstrong Arena. Look at that. Look there. That
isn't. Let's see here. No, but they're probably gonna look. What's Louis Armstrong? Yeah, Queens.
They need. They keep giving up these fights, but a lot of people now is going to pick and choose of who they want to see and what fight they're gonna go watch. They tired of these dudes. They're like Turkey. Turkey tired of wasting his money, and they're not getting the performance that he wants to give to see. I mean, so that's why.
So what you trying to say is Turkey tired of losing money?
Oh, he always said he's losing money.
No, you said he's tired of losing money. Is what you said.
He's tired, and not just that. He said he's tired of not. But I understand what he's saying. You putting all this money up, and you're not saying what you want to see. You want to see, but it's not reality. But you want to see Canelo Triple G too. That's what you want to see.
All he's trying to do is name branding. That's all he's trying to do. And if the fights aren't spectacular to draw that attention for the Riyadh season name brand, that's where he's losing what he's losing. Because that's what it's all about. It's not about my price. It's about he's trying to make Riyadh season that next Vegas destination. It's really beautiful over there. And then there's just not make any, but they're trying to make it better. But because of their restrictions, it's gonna be hard. No alcohol and all that shit. That's hard to sell to many people. You know, especially the boxing community with, you know, a bunch of drunks.
Yeah.
Most of us ain't got the record clean enough to go to Saudi Arabia no goddamn way, so we ain't worried about that.
Hey man, I think I may have said something derogatory once or twice about Turkey, so I'm not taking the risk.
No, I got too many felonies. I'm not getting in that country, so I'm not worried about that. They're not letting me in. I'm not getting in there.
All right, Louis Armstrong is not selling the tickets directly, so I'm going to Ticketmaster.
You gotta go Ticketmaster, man. Don't listen to what he's talking about, man.
Yeah,
Ticketmaster is the source, man.
Now, like for the Canelo fight, yeah, if you go to Legion Stadium, they're gonna sell the tickets directly. But this fight, no. Let's see, Ticketmaster.
You know, and this stuff here, people need to start bringing up to these fighters. Like if you interviewing these fighters, you be like, well, you say you the good, you the best, and stuff like that. Why, when you get the opportunity to shine in these big platforms on these Madison Square Garden and all this stuff, and your ticket sales are doing bad, but you say you're a star? Do you have any reason? What's going on? Then you have another supposed to be star, Edgar Berlanga, on the card, and it still ain't selling. So are you guys not what you say you are? It could be me.
Let's see what it's.
They wouldn't like me, Mr. Shelton.
You need to be on. You need to be the one asking the questions, Lou, because you would ask that type of shit.
I sure
would. Give a damn if they got mad or not. Yeah.
Yeah, I sure would. Ask who got mad at me. What's the tall brothers in Maryland? The one be spawned, the real one, the real tall one.
Oh, the boy Fox.
Yeah, he got mad at me when I interviewed him.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta ask the tough questions, man. They ain't no fluff. Ask the questions. Why you don't put on? Do you underestimate these guys? Do you just train hard enough just to beat these low-level guys? What is it? Why do you fight one way against this guy and another way against this guy? Because what I was always taught is the mark of a champion is that you treat everybody the same. You train for everybody like they're world champion. You beat everybody. Yeah. You fight everybody like they're world champion. You don't just do just enough to beat this guy. You destroy this dude. Make this dude ask himself why did he even want to get in the ring with you.
Yeah.
Ringside is going for about $244 a ticket, or for the lower level.
$244? Yeah,
for the lower.
That's why I ain't doing too well there, bro.
Well, you know what? No. Let me take that. All of Ringside, which we were talking about, are really Ringside. Those are all sold out, and then you got the level right after that, and those are going for like $248 a ticket. And then, like all the cheap seats, there's plenty of cheap seats. Still, nosebleeds are going for. Take that out. Yeah, they're not
Monica
bad.
say she got tickets on Groupon for $12 a piece.
Wow. That's sad.
You know, and this the thing about it, man. See, stuff like this, when
$66,
stuff like this should be humbling to some of these fighters, man. That, you know, you're not what you think you are. Now we see why you call other fighters' name out. You know, if you can't do it by yourself and on your own, stop talking that shit. You know?
Yeah, but selling power is different from really fighting power. I mean, it's two different things. How good of a boxer are you, and how much you can sell is not the same thing.
Yeah, I understand. But if you go out here and try to make the fans think that you are the best thing on planet Earth, everybody wants to see you and stuff like that, but yet This is the second time, you're having problems.
Well, I know for a fact that after that last performance that he had in Jersey, Shakur, he kind of lucky that then after that Turkey picked him up, because I don't.
But we got to remember also, fellas, we all got to be honest. We got to remember that boxing is now a niche sport. I mean, we boxing heads, we love boxing. But boxing is not even one of the top 5 sports in America anymore.
No, it's not even probably top 15.
You got to remember that.
Yeah. Some people just had problems more than others selling out. I mean, but it is good, man. But I'm looking forward to these fights this weekend. Like I said, I'm looking for 3-4 good fights for the women and two fights for the men.
I think all the women's fights are gonna be good because there's just 2 minute rounds, and they know they got to go in there and handle business.
Hey, they're on Netflix world stage. I think they all know they gotta come get it. I think they all are gonna do it. I don't think none of them are gonna leave anything. No, they're gonna bring it. I believe that, Shelton. These women, they got they got a chip on their shoulder, and this is the first time that MVP. Hey, Amanda Serrano with Jake Paul, they got all these girls signed up, and it's up. They all got blessed, and now they're gonna take advantage of it and put it on the stage that they belong. And so I hope we see that.
And let me ask you this: do you think these 2 fights then took something out of both women? Because I do.
What's that again?
These 2 fights that Serrano and Taylor have had, I think the 2 fights have taken something out of both of them.
Yeah, I believe it has. I ain't gonna lie. I think it has taken more out of Taylor. She's the one who's got her ass whipped more than anybody else in her life. So but yeah, I believe that, Shelton. There's no doubt. I think that happens to all fights. It doesn't matter women or men.
Yeah.
When they go to war, you leave something of yourself behind, and there's no doubt about that. And that's why these women, for what they've done, man, bro, inspirational fights. That's all I can say. Inspirational, Marquez, whatever type of fight you want to call, like those old school fights. Like, yeah, we leaving it out in the motherfucking
both of their fights was like
Taylor.
What's my boy Morales and Pacquiao fights?
Yeah.
Like those.
Yeah, we're not leaving nothing out.
Now,
we got.
Let me ask you: if Katie Taylor win again, do y'all want to see a full fight?
Yeah,
no,
I want to.
There's no reason for it. No, there's no reason.
I want to see it.
There's no reason for it. There's no reason for it.
No, I don't. I mean, the only reason would be, like I said, is that it sells and Netflix likes it. You know what I mean? That's the only reason.
I don't think the 4th fight would sell unless Serrano won the 3rd one. That's the only way it'll sell.
Well, you can't
if Katie Taylor wins 3 in a row,
you can't forget
if Katie Taylor wins 3 in a row, nobody's gonna want to see it again. I'm sorry, bro. Nobody's gonna want to see that again. If she wins 3 in a row, there isn't a rivalry. That's not a rivalry.
I believe. There's really, like you guys said, after 2 losses in a row, is there really a necessary for a 3rd, right? And here we are, we have it. But why? Because of the performance in the ring. And you gotta understand, I think these women are bringing a new. This fight's gonna bring a new set of eyeballs to the sport. It really is. I don't think it's just now what we saw. No, I think these are the fanfare of women that and young girls that are gonna come watching this fight. I think it propels them a little higher. And
one thing we know about this card Friday, about 3 or 4 of them fights on the women card, I guarantee you they be banging. I guarantee you they be fighting.
Yeah, man.
Now the men.
They only got 2 minute rounds, Lou. They only got 2 minute rounds. They gotta get it in. They gotta get it in.
But now the men, we don't know. We don't know what Shakur gonna do. We don't know what Shiraz's gonna do.
I think the only card that I think is gonna be good, like I can say it's gonna be a good fight, is like you were talking about the Matias and Puello fight on the men's. I think that's gonna be a banger of a fight, and it's kind of like a toss up. Even though I think Puello is gonna take it, I think Puello already faced a Matias style type of fighter in Gary Russell, Antoine Russell.
Speaking of Antoine Russell, what did y'all think about him saying he'll give his boy, cause they friends, Keyshawn Davis, a title fight after he get acclimated? Maybe after 2 fights, he'll give him a shot.
Good for him.
But number one, you got to hold on to the title for that long. Number one.
Well, who want to take it from him?
I don't know. We don't know. That division is loaded. There's a lot of good fighters at 140. Who's he gonna fight with?
Yeah, they go 10 deep. You right? I told you that was a sleeper division.
Number one, and number two, if he does hold on to the title, then give him a shot. If Keyshawn can beat somebody at 140, who knows if he can or he can't? He's never fought there before, so we don't know what he can do
yet. He ain't fought nobody with a pulse yet, so we don't know.
Yeah, Keyshawn a big boy, but at least he'll be fighting people his size.
Yeah, but that kid is, I don't know where he's at mentally right now. Who knows what he's going through, you know? So
how do you feel about this, Lou? How do you feel about Keyshawn Davis versus the loser of Matias and Puello?
That's a good fight.
That'd be a good fight. Well, he can't beat Puello. He might got a chance to give him to it. Because I said so, nigga. When you say something, do that make it go when you say it? Shit. Yeah. See, y'all don't know Hannibal coming here talking that shit, but Mr. Shelton, no, I know about Berto Prelude because I said he could be my favorite fighter, one of my favorite talents. Remember, Mr. Shelton, I said he was going to beat Gary Antoine.
Yeah. I told you was crazy too. I said he gonna beat the shit out of Puello.
And he boxed him out. I don't know if it was a whooping, but
he whooped his ass.
It was a convincing fight.
It was a clear victory.
Yeah, it's a clear victory. Yeah, that I'm gonna say it was a clear victory. It was a clear victory, and that's why I think he's gonna be able to beat Matias. He won
the championship rounds clearly, all 3 of them.
Yeah. Yes, he did. Mm-hmm. You know what? And I think you might be right, Lou. But the only thing with Matias is you can't get brave and stand in front of him. You got to stay moving.
I think Matias' body wore down, you guys. I think his body is wearing down because you can't keep fighting like that.
How old is he? How old is he now?
He's 33.
Oh, he's getting up there for his style of fight. Lou is right. The way he fights, he's getting up there.
Yeah. He's let me double check.
I did bet on him. Ask Tony K. Mr. Shelton see Hannibal said I didn't bet on Prelude.
Yes, he did. He made a lot of money off that fight too.
I wanted that fight. You know, he just doing talking. He don't believe nothing I say. But you know one thing he gonna believe? When his boy get the shit beat out of him. All of them he like.
Yeah, Shelton, he's 33 years old in March. He turned 33.
Yeah, the way he fights too, he's getting old.
That's what I'm saying.
You know who he reminds me of? You know who he reminds me of, Lou? He kind of reminds me of my man from Puerto Rico. You know, I'm talking Tito in that respect. Tito got old quick because of the way he fought.
Yeah, man. By 29 years old, Tito was 29, 30. He was pretty much
Tito Trinidad got old fast just by the way he fought because he fought so hard. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the same thing I'm going to say about Virgil Ortiz. He's got maybe 3 years left before he hits the shitter. That's how I see that young man.
Did you hear? Did y'all hear the rumors today?
I heard that. It was more than a day. I don't think that shit gonna happen.
No, I'm talking about the rumors about Lubin and Murtazalia. Did you hear that one?
Oh no, I ain't hear that one. Yeah, because he said Lubin is number 1 for his belt.
We gonna kill Lubin.
But you know what he said? But you know what he said though? Because I think Lubin was on X saying, "No man, I've been waiting for like 2 years, blah blah blah," and then Murtala told him, "Yeah, because nobody wants to pay for you. Nobody wants to pay for you, bro." And that's what he told
all I got to say to Erickson Lubin is this: be careful what you ask for.
Lubin gonna get the shit whooped out of him.
Hey, I don't know. We're going off of that fight with Tim Tszyu, and then we were saying the same thing about Backroom, right? But what happened with Backrun, bro?
Yeah,
He fought Michael Fox, and
yeah.
Michael Fox whooped his ass. And he robbed him. So I mean, I
Who,
don't.
Mikhail Fox?
Mikhail Fox, bro. He whooped his ass, dropped him and everything. And so I'm like, what the hell? I thought this guy was gonna murder that young man, Fox. And nah, bro. Fox whooped his ass. So I don't know. I mean, we're going off of that one dude because he beat, he beat the brakes off of Tim Zoo, real quick.
He beat the brakes, the rotors, and the brake shoes off Tim Zoo.
He did. Now, is he that good? Maybe he was that night, but is he really that good? I got to see more of the guy.
But you got to go with Ursa Luma last two fights. Even when he fought Woodcomb and he won, he ain't look too good. When he fought Jose Ramos.
Jose Ramos. Yeah. But look, I want to see it, Lou. Don't you want to see it?
Yeah. Champion say you're talking about Butler Chuck, Mr. Shelton.
Huh?
No, he's talking about the other Russian guy.
I'm talking about Murtazaliev, the champion. I be a champion. Murtazaliev.
You talking about Murtazaliev?
Boachuk is the one that Ortiz fought. But hey, man, we got another 154 pounder later on this month to become the new WBO 154 champion. He coming. I'll be popping my collar once he wins it. Then I want all the
Xander Zayas?
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, you talking about the most overrated bummers fighter in boxing mankind history beside beside Edgar Berlanga and Jaime McGill.
Talk all you want. If he's the most polished boxer.
That dude is fucking trash, HLD. You need to stop.
Yeah.
You know what I like about
he's not aggressive.
Xander?
He's not a power. He's not a power guy.
That's what I like about Xander. That's what I like about Xander. He's not aggressive. He don't have no power.
And I get that from. Hey, I accept that. I know that for a fact. But when
Jab Queen, you hear this shit. Jab Queen. He tripping.
I be tripping. But when he smokes your guy, cleans him out with a 12 zit. And we gonna talk, because that's what he's gonna do.
I swear to God, I wanted that guy to fight the Tower Inferno so bad. I wanted him to fight the Tower Inferno so bad.
Who is this guy he's fighting, Lou?
He's fighting Perez, bro. He's fighting Perez, the guy who whooped on Conwell. Let me tell you about the guys you trying to pick up like super champions, which is what? Inferno, who got knocked out by Mendoza. What's the other 154 guy you want to talk about?
Mendoza put paws on people, champ.
Bro, Mendoza ain't done shit, bro. He's been knocked out himself.
Mendoza beat that bum ass motherfucker you talking about.
He didn't put paws on Boachuk. Boachuk damn near killed Mendoza.
That's what I'm saying.
What that got to do with your bum ass fighter?
Hey, my guy is the most purest.
Oh man, get the fuck out of here! That dude's a bum of the bummers.
I'm gonna be laughing when he cleans out. Wait, you know who I tried to stick him on this morning? I was trying to tell Thurman. Who? He was on Thurman. He was talking that popping that. I'm back. You back? I want to. He didn't even the shameful thing. He didn't even know that Xander was because I want to go for a belt. And I'm like, well, yeah, don't you fight? Let's.
And man, you talked about it. I would love to see Xander Zayas fight Keith Thurman.
That's a good fight. He's like, no, but he said no, but isn't he's fighting for the interim, right? And I know, man, he's fighting for the WBO belt. You know, and he didn't even know. Like, oh, I would love to fight a Puerto Rican. Oh, that would be great.
HLD, I know the way I like the way you back your fighter. Tower Inferno will put that nigga in the upper room.
Tower Inferno ain't gonna do shit. They called him up for a face off, and his sister had to make him tuck his tail.
Chumpy say Zaya is another bum ducking Jose Ramos.
How gonna be ducking when Ramos ain't even got a belt? Ramos is the chump compared to Zayas. What you talking about? Hey,
Mr. Shelton, can you please ask HLD who Xander Zayas fought?
He knows the dude ain't fought nobody yet. He knows
he's fought two top 10s at the WBO. That's all I care about.
Who's the top 10s he fought? Who's the top 10s he fought?
Teixeira and the last guy he fought in March.
Hannibal say, "Old man Thurman will wash thy ass."
Teixeira, the former champion Teixeira.
Yeah, he was ranked up. He was ranked
That's
number 10.
That's a guy.
He was ranked number 10. And then then he fought. And then in March he fought the number 5 guy.
Man, that nigga fought Uber, cab driver, Lyft driver, the trainer that trained lions and tigers and bears.
He worked himself up to get to that position.
He fought them motherfuckers that died on. He fought them niggas that died on Jurassic Park.
Kind of sounds like David Morrell, huh?
Oh my God,
like Morrell, right?
That dude trash. I guarantee you, when he fight one of them champions, they're gonna knock him out.
We'll see. We'll see.
Hey, who is he fighting? Is he fighting on the card? Is he on the card this week? Is it Morrell on the card? Or is he on Manny's card? Or is he on Manny's card?
He's on that.
He on this week's card.
Is he on this week's or no? He's on the PBC card, ain't he?
Dave Morrell fight this weekend, man. You talking about Dave Morrell?
Is he on the Turkey card?
Yeah.
I thought he was on the Pacquiao card.
That's this weekend, ain't it?
No, man.
No, Pacquiao card on the 19th.
Wait a minute.
Pacquiao's on the 19th.
Yeah, bro. This weekend is an MVP card and a ring card, and then the next one next week is gonna be the PBC card, and that's when Morrell. I think Morrell's gonna be on that one against the Russian guy or whatever that weird last name is. I just can't.
Another one.
No, like I said, Dave Morrell is on this card, man. He fighting Kyle. He fight first. He fight Cardiff, whoever that dude name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That Russian guy. I'm gonna say he's Russian.
Yeah, he on this card this weekend. He on the card this weekend.
Okay.
Oh, he a 75-pounder?
Yeah.
Well, I got a good fight for Xander Diaz. Xander Diaz can fight Jamel Charlo.
Like I said, once my man picks up his belt, I sicked him this morning. I told Thurman, bro, I would love to see that fight. We need that name on that resume. We're ready to collect it. Once
Thurman put them paws on that young nigga. He already look like he look like Lurch for the Addams family. He really gonna have lumps on his fucking head.
Yeah.
That dude overrated, Miss Shelton. you know I go into them overrated dudes, man.
You said about Xander? Xander's good, man, but Xander just don't have no pop.
Yeah,
Xander don't have no pop. He's not aggressive. That's the problem.
But you know what's weird, Shelton? All the guys that he beats, their faces look like fucking meat, like a meat pie. All their faces look like meat pie.
Yeah. He cuts them up. Yeah. But he don't daze them or stop them.
Right.
He don't knock them out.
Hey, but I think it's his age, man. He's still 22.
Yeah, he's young. He's a young guy. He's
still 22.
He is a young guy.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm who knows?
Man, you're gonna be very disappointed.
I'm not.
And I will give you this. I will give you this. They didn't do him the way they did Berlanga. They fed Berlanga a bunch of bums to build his name. They didn't do that with Zion.
They didn't do that. He's been built up and up from every other fight that he's had. And he represents me like a Puerto Rican like no other. I love that young man. Hey, he represents me as my people the way you supposed to represent like a fucking man. And I love that about him. He represents us well. He ain't no thuggish piece of shit type of dude. He's a real man. And I respect that. I respect that. My son could look up to him in a way. I can that's the way you conduct.
You don't want your son looking up to Berlanga without the chains and shit?
Man, hell no. Hell no.
Trumpet say everybody's ducking Jose Ramos. Get out of here, man. Jose Ramos a bum, man.
He got his ass whooped already, did he not?
Yeah, he did.
Did he not get his ass whooped already?
Is he not facing Charlo? Ain't he fighting Charlo? Ain't Charlo fighting him?
I don't think so.
No, Charlo hasn't come back for anything yet, man.
He's supposed to come back September.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be fighting Ramos.
He's supposed to come back September. We'll see.
September when there's no announcement of any fight. So how's he gonna say I'm coming back in September?
They mentioned they ain't put no announcement up, man. They mentioned it on his Instagram.
Well, who knows? Maybe they're gonna push the Tank fight to September because we're only 6 weeks away from August 16th.
That shit ain't happening in August. I'm sorry, it's not happening in August.
I don't think so, right? I don't. What the hell's going on over there? Yo, I think Tank is got ice blocks on his feet now, bro. He's scared to lose. He's scared.
I'm not gonna say all that. I don't know what's happening, but I know one thing: somebody is not happy, and somebody don't want to fight. I don't know who it is.
Something's happening. I don't know what. It just doesn't make
sense.
Do
you have evidence of this?
Of cold feet? Yeah, no announcement for the fight yet. I mean, I don't. What?
I know they
have the fight supposed to be what? Oh, 16th, right?
Yeah, we're only 6 weeks away. 6 weeks away.
Okay, then how late is it late to announce the Tank fight? He's not Shakur Stevenson. He ain't not Xander Zayas. He's not Matias. They announce this shit. This shit sells out.
No, they've
never done that. Lou, but here's my problem with you. Here's my problem with you. Where's the venue at? Because I checked MGM Grand, I checked Caesar's Palace, I checked Allegiant, and I checked T-Mobile, and nobody has it. So where are they fighting at?
You don't see no hold on none of them arenas?
No, none of them.
You know how your word be. Oh my God.
Not for Davis. You can look.
No, they don't put names on it. They just they hold that arena. They don't put no names on it.
This is what Shelton's saying. I know that. There's no hold.
You know? Well.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, they're not. I don't see them fighting. And no, you can't say, "Oh, the Tank." Yeah, we know Tank sells, but they're not going to announce the fight 30 days only. They're not going to do that. They've never done that.
Everybody already participate, champ. Calm down. HLD be all right. It'll be all right.
It's September.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just wondering because my daughter wanted to go.
Hey, Mr. Shelton, Tank can be Xander Zayas.
No, he can't. That's crazy. Anybody who thinks that is retarded.
Man, that dude hit like Devin Haney, man. Tank beat that nigga ass.
No, I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying that
beat him like he did Mario Barrios.
Shelton, a 19-year-old Norman Jr. had Tank bleeding out of his nose.
Oh man, but you starting to sound like a casual talking about Spawn.
Nah, he's just too small. That's why Tank,
Hey, look, I'm fucking with him, man.
He's not a dummy. He says dumb shit, but he's not a dummy. That's why he says he'll never go to 47. Or he's too small. He can't fight them, dude. He's too little.
Oh man, this nigga ain't about to start mentioning Spawn.
Hey, Anthony G, that's what Charles said.
That's what he said, Anthony. Yeah. That's what he said. I don't know if he is.
Now, the only positive thing that I noticed from when he said that is that in that last Charlo fight, when he was standing next to his brother, he looked a lot thinner than his brother. Like, okay, you're looking like you're getting in shape. You know what I mean? He didn't look like a Cabbage Patch Kid.
That dude is in shape. Y'all must don't follow him.
Yeah, but like 154 shape. That's a lot.
Look like 154 shape.
So, back to my point. Maybe they'll push the Tank fight for September, and then you'll have Charlo on the undercard of that when they announce it here in the next few weeks. Which I think they could announce it for the end of September, right after the PBC card on the 19th. That gives you almost 2 months right there. So I can see that. So we'll see.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see, man. It is what it is. They gotta get in it. They gotta get in there one way or the other.
Yeah, they gotta get going on these cards. And see, that's the thing too. A lot of times, these fools don't be having no dates, man. They can't get the venue. They don't have no dates. That's what we're killing them.
Somebody doing something. We're gonna have to see. But it is what it is, man. I'm looking forward to these fights this weekend, man. I don't know what to say, but hopefully we get some good fights. We'll start breaking down some of these fights this weekend, man. I mean, this week, and see what happened. Thurman turned it down. Anthony G. He turned the fight down. Charlo was gonna fight Thurman. Thurman said no.
Why? Why you say that? Why you say no, Thurman?
I don't know. You gotta ask him.
Hey, how you guys like the automated ring? It's gonna be shrinking round by round.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, you don't believe that bullshit. Come on.
It's gonna. Hey, it's gonna start. It's gonna start at 22 feet, and then at round 3 it'll shrink to 22. You know, and then by round 6 it'll go.
Thing I ever heard of that, and it's not possible. That's stupid.
It's gonna be like American Gladiator. You know what I mean? He's gonna have that button like what's that movie? Goldfinger. You know, the bad guy. He was hitting the button. He's gonna do that. Make it smaller. Make it smaller.
Yeah, Turkey's trolling now. Turkey's becoming too Americanized now. He's trolling.
Yo, he's trolling like nobody's business, and everybody taking it so serious, bro. I'm like, yo, you guys don't you understand sarcasm by now?
There's no way there could be a shrinking ring. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. That's stupid.
But I think it is gonna be an 18 by 18 though. I think it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be a small ring, maybe 20 by 20, 18 by 18, something like that.
Let me see. Is
Mr. Shelton, did you check T-Mobile Arena?
Yeah.
Well, you need to recheck it.
They got Davis versus Rhodes too?
Nah, you said you check it. So, I mean.
I did.
Oh, well, you need to go recheck it.
Okay, I'm going to go recheck it.
August 16th. HLD be tripping. Tony. Hey, Miss Sexy, what's going on? Shakur Stevenson is defending his WBC lightweight title against Zepeda. Do you think Zepeda has what it takes to dethrone the champion? I don't think he has what it takes to dethrone him, but I do think he has what it takes to make it a good fight. What do you think, HLD?
What I think is, I go back to that Valdez fight, and this is admitted by Shakur that he got hit with a body shot so nasty like he's never felt before from Valdez. He just, he played it off.
Mute your mic, Mr. Shelton. Make a lot of noise.
But he said he played it off, and I think that's where Zepeda's gonna come in. He's gonna start busting them ribs midsection. From round 1, he's gonna go to that body, and he's gonna test the resolve of Shakur. Are you really built like that? And I think if there's any part of the body that's easiest or the easiest to hit from a guy as elusive is the body, because all you got to do is aim for the middle, right? So I see that's where Zepeda's gonna go at, and if he could slow this kid down. I don't know, man, because we never seen Shakur get hit with a 3-piece, right? I've never seen that. Can Zepeda do that in the later rounds when he gets him tired? And how can he take the punch? There's things that are not answered by Shakur yet. How tough are you, kid? How tough are you? And can you and what you built up when you hurt? What are you built up when you're like, damn. I gotta do something. Do I take a knee like Tank and run to the corner, or am I gonna fight this dude off of me?
If I'm wearing Zepeda, stop spreading fake news on my show. If I'm wearing Zepeda, I hit Shakur Stevenson in his hands every time he do that defensive stance. I'm hitting him in his wrist, his hands, as hard as I can to bring them hands down.
Oh, he's gonna. That's why I can't pick who's gonna win this fight. I'm not going to. I want to just enjoy watching it and see what's the progression of the fight. I think that's one of these type of fights that you'll enjoy it as it goes on by whoever is doing whatever they got to do with their adjustments.
Okay. Erlang and Shavaz, what kind of atmosphere do you anticipate? I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be some good fans in there. we do a lot of trolling and stuff, man, but there's gonna be fans in there. But I don't like that as a headline, even though I don't want to see Shakur. They should have made Matias and Prelude a headline.
It's good. I think it's gonna be for love, like in tennis.
I don't know what T-Mobile Arena website you went to, but the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas got the Las Vegas Aces, Pantera, Lady Gaga, everything except Tank Davis on the 16th. That's what they don't have.
Or a TVA. They don't got a TVA, maybe something to be announced or anything, maybe.
So I don't know what you was looking at.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
I'm looking at my phone.
Well, whatever you're looking at was wrong because it's not on that website.
I ain't going on the website.
Oh, okay.
This fight is for Prelude of the GC Junior Welterweight title. They're gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be the best fight on the card.
Yeah, Miss actually, you gotta understand is that Puello's the same guy who beat we were just saying Russell Jr.
Gary Antoine Russell. Yeah, he beat Gary Antoine.
I mean Antoine Russell, and so that alone makes it intriguing because what does Matias really have in him that he can he still be the same guy that came on the scene that pretended to be a boogeyman? Or I'm not gonna call like it is, but is he really that guy? I think we're gonna find out. The thing is, it should be as an exciting fight as the Russell and Puello fight was. I think that was a good fight, and so I expect this one to be the same.
It should be, because he said Muratalla, you trolling ass champion. You be tripping.
Well, he is fighting Andy Cruz. You know that, right?
And we talked that up on this show 2 weeks ago. We were trying to match fights. I said Andy Cruz and Muratalla should be the fight.
And they made that fight apparently, right? For the November card. Is it for the November card?
That was supposed to be.
Right? And so that's gonna be a good fight. It's a do or die for Andy Cruz, man. You 31 years old, son. Either you're gonna do something or your better days were left in the past in the Olympics.
Andy Cruz gonna get all y'all respect.
Hey, that's what he's supposed to do that day. I'm not impressed though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not impressed at all. I think for a guy of his pedigree, it should be more definitive in the way he wins these fights, and I haven't really seen that. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, man, but no, I ain't call you no Monica.
The dude got 4 fights. The dude got 5 fights. How impressed can you be?
More impressed than what I've seen. More impressed than what I've seen because of his pedigree. He's older. He's an older guy, and so I would expect just a little more. I'm just expecting more than what I've seen. That's all. And I can't say that he's special or that he's great like that. He's a middle of the road fighter. He's still in the Kid Austin and that area of ranking for me. He needs to prove himself more.
Yeah. All right, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all got anything else y'all got to say?
No, man. Tune in, bro. This Saturday. Let's support our women.
That's Friday. That's Friday.
I mean, I said Friday, right? Or I said Saturday? Friday.
It's Friday. The men on Saturday.
So let's support our ladies on Friday. And we'll tune in again, man. We'll talk about what's up. We'll find out who's the real deal then on Sunday, or you're gonna be back on Monday, I guess, on that time. But other than that, man, thank you for having me on, Rebuttal. As always, everybody, man, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. You're on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Peace out, Papa.
I appreciate it, man. All right, well, we're going to talk a little bit about this weekend, start breaking some of these fights down one by one, man. But I appreciate everybody for coming in. Hit the like button, share it, Subscribe to the channel, man. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings, everybody.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's